So a big hot topic right now is the emergence of cryptocurrencies and blockchain. Can you educate us on the topic of blockchain and cryptocurrencies?
Well, first, that's a very hot topic, and I'm far from an authority in either of those markets. But I'll tell you a little bit that I've looked into being in the industry, and think it's important to kind of look at it from a layman's look first, and then kind of drill down deeper. Two things. Well, the Bitcoin concept. There's several hundreds out there now that just emerged. I mean, between 13 and now, it's just started to take a little bit more effect, and people are getting more comfortable with it. And all that is, when we start thinking about cryptocurrencies, is just a digital form or another version of keeping a value on something that's not hard, like a hard dollar or gold coin or anything like that. It's digitized. So when you think about cryptocurrency, it's just another form of take away the solid hand where you have money, dollars and cents. It's an actual value that's shared like a peer-to-peer type scenario. So there's easier exchanges from purchasing, less regulation, decentralization, as you always hear. But the thing about cryptocurrency is it's going to go in so many different directions because there's so many different forms of that. Now, what I do like, and I do believe is going to happen, is that it's going to be a lot easier to do transactions. There's a dark side of that. You have to be careful. But the technology behind it, blockchain technology, is very intriguing to me. I like it because not only from the title industry, from the realtor side, there's a lot of research and data that's going to take a while to catch on. But I do believe that's coming up here quickly, and there's going to be ways to capitalize on that. So looking at Bitcoin, that's the financial aspect of being able to exchange money fluid fairly quickly. And there's going to be opportunities for lenders. But through the Bitcoin version of it, where there's no quote-unquote actual loan application, any of that stuff, it's going to be based on, who's going to check credits. So title is going to be a little bit more resistant to that because where you're going to get your data. There's already infrastructure that's built, and it's being built as we speak. And once that gets married in the business, blockchain technology has a huge advantage because it's basically, think of levels and levels of hundreds of what they call miners that are inside computers that are going to be grabbing the data. The hacking scenarios is not as, I should say, hacking the blockchain technology is a lot harder to do than the server hacking that you always hear about. So right now, escrows are testing it. There are other counties that are testing it for the recordings aspect for title records. Where's it going to go? It's going to be interesting. There's still a simpler way right now. There's a lot of hype, or I should say industry conversation about adopting and checking into it. I like it because it's just a layer and layer and layer of research that can happen over using our technology for plant data, for research data, for county level. But again, for title industry, we all have to be on board. Less regulations and a lot more creativity. So there's more to follow with that. Right now it's so new in the market as far as there's a lot of law firms researching it as well, and a lot of contracts there. Basically electronic contracting can be done as well. Excited about it, so stay tuned for more as things come up and there's more development. There's going to be easier ways. Just think of it that way as cryptocurrency grows. Caution and exciting at the same time.